So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Taken back almost at once. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone who's really impressed me is Fabinho, with the way he's been able to expand his repertoire. I believe it's down to an improvement in decision-making, and now there's a lovely simplicity to...
And here's a chance! Caught offside that time. Jones. Oh, perfectly measured. Kane! Mainu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Romario does really well to win the ball there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Romario.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
De Roberto. Jones gets over and intercepts. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Jones. He's through here. Foden. There's the hit! He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good ball played into space. Pickford gets rid without sophistication. It's a great ball. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he welcomes it in. Some resolute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
This match was 71,649.
Jones. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. To Nielsen. Oh, super Rodrigo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rodrigo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. England have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is a great ball.
Substitution for Brazil, number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Chooses to go back. And the ball's come loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job. To Nielsen! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Gabriel cuts it out. Ronaldinho.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's a good ball. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belletti. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Beckham. Now it's Romario. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello,
nerves. The
everybody,
prospects are
and
so
welcome to
great,
today's
the
match.
potential, be it financial or
Against
reputational,
Brazil.
is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It got underway here pretty promptly. Zaire Emery. Danielson does really well to win the ball there. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, there's the clearance. And back to the goalkeeper. There is front Ribéry. Smashing player.
Yeah, with him out on the wing, Peter, he inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers. Chance! That's fallen kindly here. Goal! France! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. He's got away. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Koundé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, this looks sharp.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Brazil have it back and can go again.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Belletti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aims beyond the defence. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. France with the corner, they're first. Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lottery numbers. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And now, off the post! That's a half-decent try.
Colomwani just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Romario. Hoisted in. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle, and the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball, nicely intercepted. No way through there. Gabriel cuts it out. He is through here. Brazil, perhaps. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for France. Number 20.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 18. Dembele. Coming on the
Brazil
field.
have the chance to go the other way.
Charm. Number 17. Olise.
Now it's Tura. Good ball over the top. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for France. Number 10. Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Nicely aimed pass. Ribéry. Well, no joy this time. And the pass is intercepted. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Brazil are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Zé Roberto. Referee's given a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he thumps it clear. Could be danger here.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
Danilo. Now it's Thuram. Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. And that's it. Brazil were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if...
Has a shot! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that's a throw-in. Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. Still goalless at the moment. Romario. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot's on here. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Ernest. Romario. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Well, there's the clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. And now they can clear their lines. Ernest. Belletti. Oh, nicely intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Short changes him with that pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chance to shoot, shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's gone for a throw-in. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ronaldinho. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Smoking is only permitted
Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's picked out the run, and he's found a way past. Plenty to aim at here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's straight offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's been won straight back. And it's Ronaldinho. He's through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Costa Curta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Costa Curta. Seedorf. Oh, super ball!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Romario voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
In the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh, he's been caught. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gerrard. Alexander-Arnold. Zakaria. Pirlo. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Del Piero, Luis Suarez, decent hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Rodri. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an excellent interception. Gerrard looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Drilled in low. Tries a shot! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Del Piero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Forwards and with intent.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great chance! Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Leicester calmly anticipates.
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There will be
Gerrard.
1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pirlo. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
We are glad
It
to
is
inform
still
you
very
that
tight
today's
here.
matchday
The game
programs are
still
available
up
from
for grabs.
stands located by
And the
gates.
half-time score,
I'm sure they will
1-0.
make fine souvenirs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to
Substitutions
reflect
taking
and
place.
regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Maldini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Nunes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been cut short. Has a look and place it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. Thuram. Belletti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Del Piero. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Del Piero! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking tidy in possession here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And Del Piero! And that tested the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pull it. He's shifting through the gears here. Forwards and with intent. And he was quick to react. Makaleli. That's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Great ball if he can get there. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Now this could be a... And the finish! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's from Mario. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He's gone forward. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Odo. And it's Van Dijk. Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Ernest. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Belletti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Terrific header! And they've got rid. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's looking to set free a runner. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Makaleli engages and forces him off the ball. Harun! It's in! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Belletti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Look, it's a run defence is this like.
Shot at goal! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Harun.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Number 28, Griezmann. Number 17, Messi.
He could be in here.
Number 18,
Mbappe!
Number 13.
No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gerrard in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi! And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's out for a goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And he cuts out the supply. Ribéry goes looking wide. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe, and the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Now that's well seen too. And he'll shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Maldini. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde calmly anticipates. Maldini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta. Belletti. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Foden. Now then, the ball's come loose. Back into the middle. Shot a goal! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
There's the shot! It's there! And they've got their lead back. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Madrid get themselves into the lead. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Valverde. Half-time getting close now. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here?
Has been indicated.
And that's played in low. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
Yamal! Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's taking no chances there. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this?
That's
The
what has to be
attendance
done
for this
now,
match
no
was
question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more
71,649.
urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi, Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Threads one in. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Ribery. Foden.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cut it out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden! He should have put that one away.
Foden really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 9, Romario.
And it's
Number
Seedorf.
19, Jamal.
Keep calm
Coming
and
the
carry
field,
on. That's the job in a
number
nutshell
17,
now.
Messi. Number 13, Seedorf. Number 18,
Mbappe.
Harun.
Madrid
Number
ran themselves
28,
into the proverbial
Griezmann.
cul-de-sac there. Mbappe! Caught offside that time. Pass somewhat off target. Collier. Seedorf. Neymar. That's a throw. And it's Neymar. And that should get the job
2
done.
minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get it back? And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's away we go then. Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to... Had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Caceres. Now who... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting... Mbappe! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 15 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It scores! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 19 minutes is number 22, Paul Scholes.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh no, what has happened here? That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It'll be a throw-in. Van Bouten. He's played him through.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Roberto Carlos clears it away. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Nesta. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Puyol gets it clear. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Puyol. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He is through here, and the finish! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
44 minutes is number 5, Alexander.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals
There will be
change
3
games,
minutes
and that has
at a
changed the
time.
whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
Other paid parking facilities in the area.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Griezmann! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now that's well seen too. No way through. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that could set him on his way. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Danger for now. Cafu puts in a mighty effort. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Bale, very much a man of this moment. 3-on with the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Neymar. And that's gone loose.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And the shot! It's a really well-measured ball. A corner it is then.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alexander-Arnold has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. He's going for goal! Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard goes steaming forward. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Substitution.
And it's Gerrard.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice ball, and he's a chance! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those
Added
players
minutes has
out
been
there must be
indicated.
exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And he's surging through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Offside again. And it's been given away. He's found a way through. Oyathabal. He's had a shot. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just
Number
clever. He made the
19.
keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Having turned the... And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mikel Oyarzabal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things on the way. He could be in here. Fernando Torres. And he's had it nicked away. And he can clear it away. And it's Maldini.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player. Oh, they could be caught out here. Musiala! Musiala! Goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
After 16 minutes is number 42, Musiala. Musiala. Musiala.
Tottenham have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's only too happy to take that back. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 19, Costa Curta. Number 7,
It's Bale! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Serginho. Number 24.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Ronaldinho. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Ronaldinho! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Got a shot away!
And that is wildly off target.
Tchouaméni knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Nicely spread. Caceres.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gives it back. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Travel information is currently being
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Hakimi. Coming on the field
And
is
so we're off again.
number 2, Belletti.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. Pass somewhat off target. Deftly away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf. And he's picked out the run. Caught offside that time. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Tottenham have reclaimed it. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Speculative strike. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
What a throw in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Mosquera has given away a free kick. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13,
Torres
Van Nistelrooy.
has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Gerrard wins the duel this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Seedorf.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the kick. He's gone for goal. It's off target and by quite a way. Bellingham is there and he can pick it up. Seedorf. 2 minutes to be added on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And this is a quick reminder to let you know
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Neymar. Coming on the field is Number
So our
20,
quest to find the winner
Cristiano
continues.
Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Neymar is flagged offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Griezmann. He's found a way. Griezmann! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's hoisted clear. Now here's the delivery. And now the hit! And that should get the job done. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack.
Look, there
Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a
Yeah,
lost
it is coming down to those
announcement.
last 15
With the
minutes.
father
A
of a
truly
boy in a
attritional
blue
affair that has
kindly
reduced
make
both
his way
teams
to
to
the
near
information
standstill.
centre.
The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Vinicius Junior has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Casillas deals with it effortlessly. And he cuts out the supply. And that interception was most necessary.
he read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean,
And
they
a quick
both ran
reminder
their
today,
socks off.
everybody, to make sure to put any litter in
So
the
after
bins
2
provided.
long hours,
Thank you
it
for
comes
your
down to
cooperation.
nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Cristiano Ronaldo is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Griezmann next in line, and here he is. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Tottenham with the chance to go 2 up.
Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. And that doubles their lead.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
That's a good penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Tottenham are looking for comfort.
And they're 2 up.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
This to double their advantage.
Terrific penalty, no keeper's getting near that. 2 to the good.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Oh, it's been saved! And that's it!
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and
Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free.
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Moved on forwards. Forwards and with intent.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Schneider. And here's Forlan. And here's Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can clear their lines.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And he's only too happy to take that back. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
Can he put it away? And that has been cleared. And that's gone loose. Ronaldinho. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, great ball! And that is masterful defending. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi. Perez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Please report to the staff room
How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No way he was going to let him past. Forlan. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Forlan surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. Neymar. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Belletti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome
Coming
now.
on the field is number 17, Messi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's good vision. And that was very necessary. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there's the clearance.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective, neither side. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Palmer. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, played right into his path. Keeper's ball. Yamal. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Romario. Closing in on goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Ronaldinho. João Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a throw. He's cut it out. Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Van Nistelrooy, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 5 minutes till the break. Yamal. Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Some resolute defending there. João Neves. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Is a quick reminder to let you know.
Well, let's not be about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Coming
Here
on
we
the
go
field
again, then.
is number 28.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Real chance! In he goes again! And he's straight offside. Harun, nicely spread.
No way through there.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. Harun. Belletti.
Griezmann really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to clear it. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run look this time, surely! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Neymar. Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well played. Neymar. That's the throw. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he thumps it clear. And here's Griezmann. Couldn't squeeze it through. Romario. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. And it's Romario. Neymar. Shot could be on. There's the shot! He scores! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. And here's Griezmann. James gets it away. And here's Griezmann, out to the right.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Harun. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Griezmann, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Flashes it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That was well seen too. Good clearance. Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Romario! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looks for the finish. Corner it is. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's gone for goal! Volleyed effort.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram. Oh, that was vital. It's gone for a throw-in. Thuram. Romario looks to get on the end of this. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Batistuta. Palmer. Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. Yamal. Now Neymar. Conte. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Romario is flagged offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, can he get onto this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That is a brilliant interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Palmer thinks one through. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Just about up to the hour now. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Oh, that is rather wayward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Yamal is herring after that one. Romario! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Now it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through, and Batistuta!
Substitution on the field, number 8, Panis. Coming on the field is number
Well seen,
17,
saw that coming.
Messi.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham finds himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking cross. Into the last 5 minutes. Vinicius Junior. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution in progress.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Seedorf attempts a clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a key interception. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Quick look, then plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Romario voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick announcement.
Your
We would
final
like
thoughts,
to inform
Jim?
you
Well, that was a hard-fought
CCTV is
win
now in
with a
operation
defensive
for your
masterclass.
safety.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Cross from Cafu. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space out wide. Cafu clears. Now there's a... And Romario! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths, you could go on all day about. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Quality ball. Perez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Balten gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Forlan. Perez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's played it long. Ronaldinho. And it's Perez. Climbs up big! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. And here's Forlan. Forlan. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Romario looks to get on the end of this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The ball is... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
To let you know that you'll be able to
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 19,
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Griezmann. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan, and he's found the way past. Maldini.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Forlan. He gets big! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Griezmann. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Messi. He can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception. Harun. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
We expected better, and so did he. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Spread neatly. And that is expertly dealt with. Well read, nice interception. Romario!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi gets us away, and this is Neymar. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 87 minutes is number 7, Neymar. Substitution on the field, number 8, Hannes. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Messi.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already... Oh, smashing header! And again! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now, oh, he's been caught napping!
Iraq have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's had it nicked away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Snyder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Iraq with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Pickford with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now that's well seen too.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Romario chasing after it. He won't be happy with that one. Over to the left. Oh, that was vital. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta finds himself offside. Turan. Yamal. Hernes. Ball swung, up he goes! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a... And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iraq have their second corner now. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Iraq after 59 minutes is number 20, Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution on the field, number 5, Belletti.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Maldini.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
19,
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
coming on the field, number
Schneider
16,
is sporting a guilty look after that.
number 14,
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not
number
get picked out.
17, Messi, number 28, Griezmann, number
good read.
18,
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Collier. And smartly reclaimed. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Griezmann, Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a sharp pass. This might spell danger. He's looking to set free a runner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Griezmann. And the keeper's in command. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has great chance! The final 5 minutes. Palmer.
Iraq can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Griezmann.
There will be
He is
3
through
minutes
here.
added time.
Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Griezmann. Had a shot. Chooses to go back. And here's Ronaldinho. And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Harun.